No!
In your standard noir novel, Yale and Stone would be punished for breaking the rules.
Oh no, it's
There
gonna be
would
the
be
lion.
justice for Sonia, the victim. But this was the real world. As the detective who had cracked the case, I just had to get my paycheck and be on my way.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Blacksad. Mr. Thorpe is on his way. Care to take a seat while you wait?
Yeah, I'll wait.
I guess I'll just have to wait.
He'll be here in a minute. Please take a seat.
Why is she looking like that?
No matter how many curveballs destiny throws his way, he always manages to land on his feet. When he was a rising sports talent, the war put an end to his career, so he became a war hero. After the war, he didn't end up like Gil or like me. He became an elite athlete, a Hall of Fame football star. When an accident left him in a wheelchair, he went on to succeed in advertising.
Look how she's looking. Strange. These are all his athletes, bro. He knew. Yeah. His athletes are on that list.
No, that's not possible. But what if Tim Thorpe was somehow involved in Mitchell's operation?
Mr. Blacksad? Mr. Thorpe is running later than expected, but he insists on meeting you, if you don't mind.
Sure, as long as you help me fight off this boredom.
That's not in my job description, but...
What's on that there list right there? I want to look at it. Sam Merrick, Delano's, Sonia, 2 p.m. John Blacksad, dinner with the mayor. Maybe he had Sonia's. Bro, my heart is beating so fast right now. What? I feel like these don't connect. They do?
If my hunch is right, there should be a meeting with Mitchell noted somewhere in Thorpe's agenda.
Maybe there's a meeting with Mitchell in the agenda. Can I look again? Obviously, it ain't one.
If I had her markings on my skin, would I be the same person? Would my name be different?
What is he talking about? What? Huh? She got a hydraulics board back there? It said there's nothing else, so let's back out. I can't remember the date of my first appointment. How long have you worked here?
Well, you see, I've got a problem. In order to figure out how much Mr. Thorpe owes me, I need to know what day I started working on the case. But I can't remember. You wouldn't have that written down, would you?
It sure wasn't on my shift. I'd remember. Let me see.
Flip that page. Miles, Congressman Wallace. Joe Dunn.
What? Dunn was here 2 days before he died? Why didn't Thorpe ever mention that?
I'm sorry, but your name's not on here.
Do you know how long he'll be?
Did he tell you how long it will take him to get here?
They just left Delano's, so about 30 minutes? It depends on the traffic. I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
How long have you worked here?
How long have you worked for Tim Thorpe?
Almost 3 years. And I hope it lasts.
Has anything odd happened?
Has anything odd happened at the agency lately?
Not on my shift. Perhaps the oddest thing I've seen is a bored detective asking a lot of questions.
Shut up.
Wait, I just remembered something. The day I came, Joe Dunn had just walked out the door.
Well, no. You don't have any appointments. Although, I guess I could have forgotten to write you in. Mr. Dunn, who's usually very kind, left in a flurry. He even slammed Mr. Thorpe's door.
Okay. Now I know I have to get into Thorpe's office.
And he didn't even say goodbye.
Yes, that was the day.
Goodbye.
You don't recall me because the minute I saw Dunn stomp out, I followed him. I never actually came in.
Of course. That explains it.
No doubt. So, since it looks like Mr. Thorpe won't be here soon, I think I'll go take a walk down the hall. Gotta stay in shape. Come on, Thorpe. Tell me there's a back door to your office.
Here. Girl, I can call
Maybe I
him.
should play the Smirnoff trump card this time.
No, I'm not calling him.
No, this is nothing but a hunch.
For him to be mad at me like he always is. All he want me to do is figure everything out and then give him the credit. Oh, we going out the window.
If Weekly were here, I'd have to tie his hands behind his back.
You see it. Is there anything I can grab off the desk first? Let's look. Bobby L, huh?
So, you had something to do with that chest expander after all.
Just when I thought it was simmering down. Alright, let's go. I want to get out there on that thing. Open this window, right? Yep. Right into the meeting room. And then we should go straight in through monthly revenue. You're doing good. And then we should go straight in through to the president. Yeah. Oh, right here, right here, right here. He's gonna walk in here while I'm in here, though, for sure. This office clean as hell. Okay, let's drawers first. Oh, oh, he's boss.
Oh, crap. Why am I surprised? In every investigation, there comes a point where every single lead seems to go down the drain. And you have to retrace your steps to get back on the right track.
Wait, was I supposed to be connecting them?
Of course.
Wow. Why would they kill him, though? Did Thorpe shoot him?
It's a bit strange to see no office chair behind a desk.
Ain't it?
Until you remember the desk's owner is in a wheelchair.
True.
I better not use it. It might be connected to the switchboard at the front desk.
It definitely is. Do I have to look at this again? Okay.
But one of the strengths, the accuracy of his throw. I earned the nickname Iron Arm. I used to throw the ball in 50 mm. And yeah, whenever it wanted. And my coach, the great Joffrey Sachs. And so I worked hard. Pearl Harbor. I enlisted immediately. After losing a partner in combat, a serious injury, I asked to be relocated. I became a sniper. I know I shouldn't say this, but I was one of the best in the Army, and it was all thanks to my accuracy. No, it was all thanks to Jeffrey Sachs. I wonder how many Americans that man saved with my arm. After these words, Tim Thorpe is moved almost to tears and asks me to take a break. It's shocking to see how an athlete and soldier, a man whose aim and skill won him a Medal of Honor, and the nickname Surgeon among his brothers in arms. That can't be. I mean, it could be a coincidence, but no.
Wow. Wow. He was never gonna pay me. Yeah, those don't match. Did I just do the same thing again? I sure did. Let's do what if Thorpe was involved. Let's do he blames everything on this. And let's do this. Yeah.
That's it. Thorpe is the man behind the whole drug operation.
There's a bottle in his desk. Oh, because of his... Is he trying to... Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. I got carried away. Thorpe's gun. First excellent. Bottle pills. Yep, physical limitations. He uses a wheelchair. Bottle pills.
Wait, what if Groon's drugs helped Thorpe walk?
You tell me he's pretending? Holy cow.
Of course, it wasn't Mitchell or Gill. It was Thorpe who shot Randall at the hospital. Everything adds up now. And yet I can already hear Smirnov telling me I have no conclusive evidence. What if I set a trap for Thorpe? But how?
So if they lure him into a trap, what if the drugs help him walk?
Ha! What if I place Thorpe's gun up there and corner him so that he has to stand up to get it?
This man been pretending to need a wheelchair.
The show was about to begin. All I
Or-
needed was an audience and some patience.
Who's my audience?
Stop it!
Arr! Don't you know who you're dealing with, matey?
What a silly man.
Mutiny! You wants to be shark bait, do ya?
Why is she dressed like that?
Blacksad, I feel terrible for keeping you waiting.
John,
But you see, there was mutiny on board, so...
stop.
You see what I have to put up with. All right, helmswoman, to the cabin with you! Onward!
Aye, Captain.
Come along, Blacksad. Julie, don't let anyone bother us.
Why is she dressed like they just came from the funeral? What's going on? That's just her going out to dinner fit?
Honey, will you wait in the boardroom for me, please?
But,
I'll just be a minute then. I think you've already suffered enough.
okay.
It's about to get
And
wild.
think about where you'd like to have dinner tonight, okay? You see, I'm not gonna pay you for solving the case.
I'll see you in court. It's crazy.
Wow. I thought you were the kind of man who is true to his word.
No, it's not that. You'll get every penny we agreed on, and more. But not because you solved the case, but for her. 2 days ago, she wanted to end it all. Drop out of college, sell the gym. Too many wounds to heal. But through your incredible work, you managed to heal them. Well, perhaps not completely. It takes time to get over something like this.
It's gonna take
but
her
at
longer.
least, thanks to you, Sonia wants to be happy. She has hope. I'm going to help her make Dunn's Gym the best in the city. Who would have ever guessed it, huh?
I'll say I'm happy for her.
I'm happy for her. She's been through a lot, and honestly, I wasn't sure she'd make it.
Well, she hasn't just yet. But she will in time. Anyway, back to the case. All those people you confronted. Gill, the German doctor, even Mitchell. Huh. I would have never suspected him. Did they say anything? Why did they do it? Did they mention any accomplices?
They did mention a certain surgeon.
Surgeon? You have any idea who that could be?
Mislead him?
I'm sure this comes as no surprise, but it was Angus Mitchell himself. In fact, you gave me the lead by telling me he was a doctor.
Sure. Yeah, sure. I'm glad I could help. You see, besides my esteem for Joe and Sonia, this ordeal really hits close to home.
What the hell going on with this chair? No doubt.
No doubt. I understand.
Sports are my livelihood. Do you know how many of the athletes involved have a deal with me?
How do you know that?
What?
Oh, wait. Sonia told you.
Yes, that's it. Sonia told me.
That's funny. I never told Sonia.
Well then, do you know how many of the athletes involved have a deal with me?
I think I have a slight idea.
So far, the papers only talk about bodies down at the docks and an illegal lab. Not one has mentioned the athletes. But if one word gets out, this agency's future could be on the line. Not to mention Sonia's and the gym's.
Oh.
Could I ask you to be discreet?
Your future's already on the line.
I'm sorry to say your future is already on the line.
What do you mean?
Accuse him. We're not playing no more.
I wasn't completely honest with you before. I know you're the surgeon. A journalist told me. Ring a bell?
What?
I'm sure you've got good intentions, but you're wrong. What makes you think that? I'm sure there's an explanation.
I know you killed Randall Lee.
I know that you are a highly skilled sniper, and I think it was you who shot Randall Lee at the hospital.
Have you seen me, Blacksad? How could I possibly do that?
I know Mitchell gave them to you.
Don't deny it. I know Mitchell gave them to you.
People see a wheelchair and think, poor guy, he can't walk. But there's so much more to it than that. Some nights I can't even sleep from the pain.
That doesn't explain why you didn't tell me you knew about those drugs.
I hired you to solve this damn case. You think that's what a murderer would do?
Only because you thought I'd blame Bobby Yale and drop the case. But as soon as I realized something wasn't right, you sent Randall Lee and Gil to give me a scare. And when all that failed, you ordered Lee to kill me.
You're the type that won't open his jaws once he's got his prey, aren't you?
I think I've made that clear enough by now.
Period. If this man stand up, I'm done for. Did he just open the pill bottle? Oh. Oh, that's how you know he about to do something reckless.
Put yourself in my place for a minute. You're a promising football player who just got back from the war, but you're still a nobody. The man you saved kindly opens his house to you, and that man is still undone by his wife's passing. He works all day at his gym, and he drinks himself to sleep at night. So you practically end up raising his daughter. You give her her very first abacus. You encourage her to further her education. You comfort her when she misses her mother and her father. Meanwhile, your sporting career takes off. Life is good. Until one day, out of the blue, an accident cripples you. An old friend, Mitchell, tells you he knows someone who can help you. A German doctor. His drugs take some time to work, but they do wonders.
Love that the mouth is off now.
You manage to walk for short bursts at a time, little by little. And those bursts keep getting longer. But the drugs aren't cheap at all. So you have to find a way to pay for them, don't you see?
Did he start the ad agency to pay for him? Yeah.
So you decided to start an advertising agency focused on product endorsement by athletes. And then it occurred to you to sell them those same drugs you were taking. Drugs would help them excel, and you'd get better ad deals. The perfect business model. Your first client? Craig Spano. His career had hit a rough patch, so...
You used him as your guinea pig.
He was the guinea pig for your new operation. And yet, When the drug started having serious side effects, you got rid of him. Afraid he would talk, you tried to kill him. That's why he hid. From then on, your business was smooth sailing. You even began to think you were above the law. You thought that you were untouchable. Until Joe Dunn found out, and then, 2 days before his unfortunate death, he came to see you.
That's enough now! You stop it!
Uh-oh. Getting rowdy.
Now, I don't know if I'm above the law, but I am sure as hell not beneath it. Do you know how much power I have? The kind of people I eat with every day? I could shoot you right now, and nothing would happen to me.
Try it. Do it.
With that gun you keep in your drawer? I'm afraid not. I placed your pistol out of reach, just in case you happen to confirm my suspicions, Iron Arm. And now, if you'll excuse me, I have an appointment with the police.
And he just confessed with the cop. Oh, he stood up.
I won't let anyone wreck my life again.
First of all, that slow ass stand up, he was never
Sonia
getting me
and
anyway.
we deserve a future.
You can come in now, Smirnoff.
Sonya finna
Timothy
be.
Wilson Thorpe, drop your weapon. You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, the state will provide one for you.
Attempted murder. Added to the
Mr.
case.
Thorpe.
No! Sonya! She just wanted to catch a body this whole time. Oh no! Restrain her. I should have embraced.
Sonia Dunn. You are under arrest for the death of Timothy Wilson Thorpe.
It didn't have to
You
be
have
like
the right
this.
to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to
Yeah.
an attorney. If you cannot afford
She
one,
should
the
go
state
to
will
jail.
provide one for you.
She just murdered that
Do you
man.
understand these rights as I have just read them to you? With these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me? Watch your step.
She knew she came to kill him. That's why she was in all black. Why did she do that? He's still moving a little bit. And I'm still not gonna get paid.
After everything that had happened, The last thing I was interested in was the fight. Did Yale take drugs before the fight? Did Stone let him win? I had done everything in my power for things to go the way my moral compass dictated. Whether anyone would listen to me, that was another story. Because no matter what they tell us, our actions don't always determine our future. My moral compass. As if I even knew what that means. I didn't even know what to think of my performance throughout the case. Did I have a clear conscience? Would I have made the same decisions, given the chance?
Yeah. I did what I could do. Oh my goodness. What a game. 10 out of 10 for me, I'm gonna be honest. If you made it to the end of this gameplay, I thank you so much for watching. Do the things with the buttons, like, subscribe, leave a comment if you feel like it. And hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Bye.